Ohayasumi, konbanwa. Me, Vio, Bug, Crick Cat, whatever you want to call me. Hi. Hello. Hi. I am the silly, stupid, dumb idiot, and I forgot to change the title before starting the stream. Anyway, we're playing the... Let me turn this down just a tad for me. A little loud for me. We're playing the thing. It's we can't be gay anymore. Sad. June's over. Unfortunate. But it is today, and today is a game about digging a hole. Yeah. Hi Kisa. Hi Molag. Thought it was Terraria. Kisa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that totally tagged you and probably woke you up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm foolish and forgot to change my title. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, I've got like 15 extra minutes. What the heck can I do with these 15 extra minutes? How about just watch a video? Hi Key, hello, hello. How you doing? Also, thank you for the subscription. What the heck? Thank you. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna really try and do something with all these days that I have free. Keep disconnecting from chat. I wouldn't know anything about that. Hey, water. Hey,
Let's get a good stretch.
Have a lot of water. Also, I have a distinct temptation to have a drink. Thank you for the chirp and the stretch and the bonk. Thank you, thank you. Oh dear, hang on.
Pride Month ended. Call me a Saiyan the way my prides stay with me all year round. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Call me Sloppenheimer the way I'm getting bomb head.
What the heck? You can't have that, sorry, cool down. No worries, no worries. Hi Boko, hello on YouTube side. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Excuse me, I'm still trying to... I don't know why, my throat's a little oof today. Let me check my Discord because I need to read a message. I'm done. Alright, but yeah, today we're playing the game that I missed a long time ago. Everybody was streaming and playing this game, and I missed it. And for some reason, it's like headcanoned in my head that this is one of those like unseeming games on the surface where you just like you start playing the game and it's like all nice and cozy and everything, and then it turns into like a horror game or something. I've not seen anything on the game. I just know you dig a hole. Probably. That's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and actually move that over. Just a moment. Excuse me. I'm gonna go insane from this. Not game play. Game. In a hole. Also, I've decided to move my avatar up a bit because I'm like, you know, I paid for a whole model and I only really show like the top quarter of it. May as well move it up a little bit, right? I need to add that to the audio. Game audio? Where's game audio? Oh, it's right here. Can I? Oh no! Wait. Thank you. Property. Digging game. Yo. Hi Boko. Hi Ora. How you doing? Bug. Hi Cat. How you doing?
Yeah.
Are you a multi-dig? Cause you're digging a hole. No. Also, thank you for Gilded. Hang on, let me just... Is that this one? No, it's this one. You have unsaved changes. Yeah, save them, please. Thank you. Big preach. Oh, there's music. I should probably... Did I not add the game? Hang on a moment. Add executable. Okay. Oh lord, that's loud. Also, thank you for cat mode. I don't know if I said that already. Master volume. That sounds good. I say that and then it's still whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah, what even is this game about? Besides, you know, digging a hole. I haven't played this at all. I purposely avoided everything on it because everyone was... I had a headcanon, and that's why I avoided everything on it. It was really important to me. Only 10... I read that as $10. Gold treasure in the garden. Buy now or get rich. Buy now and get rich. Digging time. That's right. Chaos. Hi, Chaos. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0. Explodes when battery gets empty. What a way to tell me what to avoid. Okay, I need to turn down my sensitivity just a tad. I said down! Why does it feel faster? Okay, it's not. I'm just crazy. $10 for digging whole land seems good, though. Does it, though? Does that seem good? I feel like I got paid a lot more money from my parents for, I don't know, cutting grass. And that wasn't even very often. So tempted to time you out, bro. What? Don't pick fights here. What the heck? Besides, I don't even have the explode command. I can't do that here. Let's just not dig a hole. Let's go in here and... Dang, sell ores. Ores? Oh god. Oh, it's not. My headcanon was wrong. It's just a tycoon game, isn't it? Oh, it's just a tycoon game. Battery full, health full, dynamite. Oh, I can go up. Let's go up instead. How's digging hole? Don't know. I just started. I haven't even dug a single part of the hole. $10 just digging the dirt, then it's good, isn't it? I mean, cutting grass isn't even digging dirt. You didn't even go that deep, and I got like, I don't know, $50. Can I go to my neighbor's yard instead? Come on, let me clip out of bounds. Crouch? No crouch. How unfortunate. Okay, well, poke, 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 poke. It really is just a game about digging a hole, huh? Man, my mic is gonna be picking up all my clicks. I have 2 stone. Oh god, this feels like a Roblox game if I'm being honest. Bro, you can only hold 3 stones? You suck. You can hold more in my shirt when I like, you know how you like you like grab the bottom of your shirt, you fold, like pull it away from you and use it like a little like knapsack basically. $3, bro. I got $1 per rock. Who's out here paying $1 per rock? Oh look, another rock. Battery? Oh, this thing is battery powered? What the? I found coal. Okay. I don't think coal would be that close to the surface personally, but I mean, what it is. How is everyone? I mean, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well for myself today. I woke up a little late, played some Minecraft. Got to talk to one of my IRL friends for a little longer than I did last time. Had some food that left over that I left over the other day. Been a nice cozy day. It has been a little more warm today though. That's for sure. $2 to charge. Okay, well I'm gonna go until my battery is about to explode. I did not see that coal. Battery critical. Well, that's fine. I'm watching the number. And by the number, I mean the blue. You splurged some games? Yeah, how is everybody's freaking summer? Is it summer sale that's going on right now? I would love to be a part of that summer sale enjoyment, but your boy's kind of skint, as they say in the Britain lands. I believe that means I have no money. But RE2 through 4? Yo. Digging simulator? I mean, it is quite literally just called game about digging a hole. Yeah, the summer sale. I've been trying not to look at anything on summer sale because, you know, I don't have too much expendable income to actually make unwise choices. Can I have this rock, please? Thank you. Can I, is there a setting to like hold click? No. Darn. How unfortunate. I always make unwise choices when it comes to sales. Felt. I used to. That's my first take up. I used to. When I had so much money, I was like, that's slightly on sale. I'm gonna buy it. I like this streamer. I'm gonna throw like a bunch of money at them. No more digging. Ran out of horror backlog games. I am also at a very distinct advantage here because I have a lot of backlog games currently, and a lot of them are gonna be being played this month because this month is I'm gonna be streaming every day, likely around the same time, hopefully, God willing. God, what is this? Is that
Let's
a brick?
get a good stretch.
Iron. Hachi! Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Tamagotchi time. Ugh. I would take a lesson out of Blurry's book and tell everybody to go stretch, look outside, and do all that stuff, but I don't know what he says, and I don't have the muscle memory to learn it. Are you gonna finish all the games in July? Now that's a good question. Not all of them, that's for sure. I have a very, very big backlog to get through. But every game I do play this month, I intend on finishing. Where's the ore? Where's all the ore? Show me ore. Give me ore. Any sort of ore. No ore. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not saying aura. Although I would love to know where aura's at. Where you at? Love seeing aura. Oh, by the way, Kisa, did you shout out aura? If not, you totally should. Not able to. Oh, no worries, no worries. I can do stuff as well. Again, I say again, mod duties are not really mod duties. They're more like mod abilities. Like, you can use them if you wish. You don't have to, though. I just give them to people that I trust. It is strictly a voluntary thing. There is no Death Mark 2, so I can go through the ops. I accidentally killed my companion. Wait, what? What is Death Mark? I don't know what game that is. The hammer makes me look like I should be doing more. Well, same concept. The hammer just, you know, it's a little more trust. My inventory's full. When did I get all that? Who needs a shout out? Oravti, if you can. What am I doing? Selling these. Sale. Man, it's like a horror visual novel, but very gore. I gotta make this wider. Rock. Give. That's money. Hits every phobia. Really? Shovel. I didn't even look at these. Yes. Mine bigger. I can dig more. I think you. Oh yeah, you were playing OSR Risk. That's right. Oh my god, that's gonna be me eventually. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Also, holy cow, what an upgrade. Let's go, hop on. Okay, but I don't know if you remember when I was talking about it during Silent Hill 2, like a while back. I'm planning, because I don't know jack diddly about RuneScape. The last time I played was before I moved to Oregon. So like 2008, probably. That was like the last time I played, and I want to try and go into it as stupid as possible, aka I'm going to be making like a solo hardcore Iron Man. Blind hardcore Iron Man. It's gonna be horrible content, and I can't wait. It's just gonna be me face checking absolutely everything and being like, wonder what I do here. It's the best way to play it? Really? I mean, it means I get to learn everything, right? Unfortunately, I have been talking to my IRL friends, and they are very big into RuneScape. So while they're just like talking amongst themselves, like I'll be playing Minecraft, they'll be playing RuneScape and being like, "Oh, I'm going to do this quest." Apparently, a new quest or something like that just came out. Something like a Resident Evil Mansion looking quest. That's about all I know. Hi B, how you doing? And they were having some issues with some of the puzzles, because I guess there's puzzles in there too. But they were just talking with each other while they were doing it. 8 hours to do it blind. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Or destroyed, huh? I can do that? Oh, because my inventory's full, duh. Charge. Did I even need to charge? I don't think I needed to charge. Oh. Battery. Double the battery size. Thank you. Assuming it uses energy. It's been forever since I last played RuneScape. I'm so interested in playing RuneScape because it's like the original like grind set game, and it's a really cool game. Plus all the music is kind of a banger. My face wins Sea Shanty 2. Yes, everybody goes with Sea Shanty 2, but like, come on. It's a classic for a reason. Coal. Well, how are you? I'm doing pretty well, minus my throat giving out on me mid-sentence. Love that. Just we're playing a game about digging a hole or something like that. I'm gonna do that every time now. Anytime I mention the name of the game, just open up that start menu. Start menu. God, I'm old. Nobody calls it a start menu anymore. Reaching Unk status. Gotta love it. Object detected. Since when do I have this? What made you want to play this? I saw people play it like a long time ago. I say a long time ago, but I more mean when it was popular, and I missed my cue to stream the game, and then I had a headcanon that this game was actually like one of those. It's cutesy and cozy on the surface, but once you get like into it, it turns into like a horror game or something. And I loved that headcanon, so now I'm here playing it, and I'm very much wrong. It is absolutely just a Roblox tycoon looking game. Wait, where is this? Right there. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Also full. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. God, it is. You're so right. I can't lie. I've played my fair share of tycoon games on the platform known as Roblox. Huge digging. Money bag? That's... Well, I was gonna say that's money, but... Yeah, it quite literally is money. Thank you. Get up. Get. Thank you. I guess we'll get the jetpack. You were gonna sleep. It's not happening. Oh, I hate to see it. I'm sorry. One question. You're free to not answer if you don't want to, but do you perhaps have insomnia? Because if that's the case, you have my sympathies, because that sucks a lot. Not being able to sleep when you want to, like a medical condition. Oof. Oh yeah, I upgraded my backpack. Left me on red too. What do you mean? When? Oh my god, I didn't even... I must have opened that when I was like half asleep at some point. It was like 9 in the morning for me. I'm sorry, Zeno. It's not insomnia, just anxiety. Anxiety. Something in the morning, so my brain just goes, nah, stay up, because too nervous to sleep. I felt that. As somebody that goes into like ADHD wait mode, anytime there's something coming up anytime soon, like anytime in the next week, yeah, I feel that a lot. this real. A hero walks alone so others don't have to. Also, I'm going to turn on the music again because I feel like this is a game where having music is probably encouraged. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Whenever I have something sexual, my brain just goes, nah, I don't want to sleep. Don't need that. Ball knowledge. I got a big shovel, yes I do. I'm digging up rocks. And this is a very good yapping game. Unfortunately, my brain's a little slow at the moment, so I might be a little low on yapping energy. Feel free to make fun of me all you want. If you don't want to, though, I can make fun of myself. I could do that. I'm pretty good at making fun of myself. I say that and then people just bully me anyway. So then I don't have to do it. Sweet, saving me a job. I need to get out. I send something in DM, no worries. Take your time. Is that a Ramitri VT? Tis a cricket. That's a me. How you doing, Ra? Hope you're doing well. We're just, oh jeez, what did we talk about already? We talked about OSRS a little bit. Morning. Is that a more... It's 1 p.m. It's 1:30 p.m. Oh, Valka! Dude, let's talk about Valka. Oh my god. I've never seen any company, any gacha game, or any sort of like thing like that cancel an entire upcoming part of their game. Like, look, that game only has a few characters, and they canceled an entire character because of a loud fan base. Like, come on. I know a lot of people that were interested in that guy, let alone, or regardless of what the people were being vocal about. Infold's downfall, I can already see it. People are gonna get bored of the same 5 forever. This game is such a killer. Wait, there's only 5? I thought there was at least 6. Let's see, it's Caleb, Xavier, Zane, Raphael. I can't think of the... Oh god. Who's the last one that I'm forgetting? Oh god. I can't remember his name. Sorry, I'm an Xavier boy. I don't really look at anyone else. And they had stopped adding new guys after Val. Wait, they're actually stopping? They're not gonna add anyone else either? Bro. Imagine being that, like, I don't know, man. It would have at least felt more complete. He was meant to be Raphael's counter. Oh, if they had. Okay, understood. Get a like and a view on YouTube. Thank you, Kisa. B, we're talking about Love in Deep Space, because Love in Deep Space was advertising this brand new character to their game. It's like a almost like an Otome gacha game, but like there is some sort of combat to it. Never seen any of the combat in the game, not gonna lie. But regardless, I believe the Chinese player base were very, very vocal about the new character's design and how much they didn't like it, to the point where the developers of the game have decided to cancel him all out and just get rid of him. The other game that fired that HoloLive VTuber as a VA because of a vocal minority in the game fandom that hated her. Really? That's saying something. Ritual items, funeral flower. Excuse me? Man. That's all that for a character that doesn't even exist. A person that doesn't even exist. A fake character. A bunch of pixels. And they just... Man, that sucks. It's fictional, man. I know, right? But I mean, this is definitely not the first time we've heard something kind of like this. I believe there was... What's it called? There was a character in Genshin Impact that was being voiced by somebody, and... Was it... Oh wait, no, not the, it was Dea. It was specifically Dea, and it wasn't their voice. It was because the character was so bad, the voice actor was getting flack. The character released, and people were like, "Wow, this character sucks gameplay-wise. We're gonna send the voice actress, like, not death threats, but like a lot of flack, being like, bro, your character sucks. We hate you." It's like, oh, what sort of audacity? It's crazy. I've never experienced such blasphemy in my life. I hate to break it to y'all, but y'all mains would absolutely hate you for doing this. Yeah, no. Absolutely. I'll eventually get over my Aurum passes stuff runs out. Or Aurum pass stuff runs out. Probably honest, because man, they really treat cool. Yeah. Terrible communities kinda suck. Especially when it's so, like, they're so vocal about it too. To the point where it could just be a very small portion of the player base. Truthfully, it might not even be a lot of people that feel like, oh, Valka, I don't like this character. He's terrible. Terrible looking, rather. Because I believe that was the main thing, was how he looked, right? But like, I already forgot where I was going with that point. Oh right, it could just be like a really vocal minority of the player base, and the fact that the fact that they listen to that is baffling. It kind of reminds me of like the because I play a lot of fighting games, and this is not quite as comparable because I can't think of a situation where they've actually completely canceled a character's release on because of, like, you know, player feedback. But a lot of the times in, like, tournament settings, people will complain about, like, certain things in the game being, like, too strong and certain balancing issues in the games. And the pro players are the ones saying that. And then the casual players are the ones that have to deal with the consequences of the pro players being vocal about the game. And the pro players are a very, they're a very minor part of the community because they're pro players. They're like top 32 players in the world for a reason. So imagine your character getting nerfed into oblivion because some pro player was like, I don't think Eddie should be able to just do that. He shouldn't be able to, like, high crush everything because he's going into stands. All because he lost, like, a best of 3 in tournament bracket to an Eddie player. Genshin is quite the history of cyberbullying. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. They listen to the Chinese fan. Why am I back up here? I don't know. They listen to the Chinese fans because they spend the most money on the game. If they have global players, half Chinese players couldn't even fund the world. Only Koyo actually fixed the character because of the fans' demand, while Dea, they just ignored the revolt. Oh! I didn't know about that. What characters again? Well, when I went on my rant about fighting games and stuff like that, it wasn't any character in particular, but the character for Love and Deep Space that we're talking about, his name is Valka, I believe. Valka. That's what kind of rooted this whole conversation. Valko, my bad. And these players get the events easier, access to merch, this stuff is relatively cheaper for them. Of course, they get more revenue from that, bro. Yeah, no, that's... Man. How unfortunate. Dude, honestly, just like, why don't they just start charging like global players more money, like for all this stuff? Not to say that from like a player perspective, because from our perspective, that would suck a lot. But other countries have stronger currency. Just start doing that. Low key, I'm pretty sure, like Valorant, like Riot Games does that, because for the very short time that I played Valorant, I played on a JP server, and the cost of the JP, what's the currency called? Radianite, is significantly cheaper to me than buying Radianite in US servers. Make the game Chinese only because I don't get... Yeah. That's fair. Like, he's hot, what's wrong with him? Said he looked too gay. That's crazy. By the way, B, just as preference, by the way, this is a game that is mostly marketed, actually, it is marketed towards females. It is meant to market towards guy-interested females. To the point where, if I recall, that game literally has an application, or like a function, to track your cycle, as it were, your monthly cycle. If I recall, I could be wrong, because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Warning, you haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. I have to manually save? Where do I save the game? Oh. I see. So now I have to scroll up, hang on. Now you know, to be fair, Zhongli came out with Genshin very early on in the game, so he was still listening to their player phase. Yeah. Dea came out in Sumeru a few years after the game release, so Hoyo had already released their "we don't give an F about players' feedback" phase. True. Very true. Actually really on point, it's kinda scary. You know what's also kinda scary? The fact that somebody can take tweets, out of context tweets, and build a whole website around tracking VTubers and streamers' monthly cycles. That's also kinda scary. And creepy. Yes, that is a real thing that someone had done. In case you didn't know. Trying to make it easier to get back up. Just go right here. We're having to pull out lads in the clinic once because they were asking me about my cycle. Oh no. So hang on, let me ask my boyfriend. Xavier! Pulls up phone. Where am I at? Ah, yes, your last your last incident was 13 days ago. How do they know? I never understood why lads got so much hate. I don't know. Personally, as somebody that doesn't have to deal with stuff like that, it just seems kind of weird to me that a game would do that. I feel like you have other applications for that. I feel like you would want to play the game to not worry about stuff like that. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I can understand why some people would also, like, appreciate that. Also, there's a cave under my house. I've discovered a cave. It's like a 2-in-1. Okay, see, so that, again, I can understand that. It's just as somebody that doesn't, like, deal with it, I feel like you would already have, I know, I'm repeating myself, basically. You know what I mean. And true, it is optional, so yeah, it's totally fair that you would want to get out of the way, Rock, please. Yeah, if it's an optional thing, I think that's totally fine. But I definitely don't think it should be getting hate. It just kind of like, well, I don't want to say interesting looks because that means that kind of sounds like I'm making fun of it. Cannot be picked up against, please. Always be a lads fan, but not in. Oh, infold, right? Okay. I was like, I read that as something else. I read it as infoid, but I don't even know what that would mean. I don't know what that word means. I'm so spotty with all my digging. I just realized my shovel changed shapes. It's like square now. Oh, it's dark. It's so dark down here. What's this? There's nothing here. I think that's the first time I hear about that kind of stuff too, to be honest. Really? Are there lights to put down? There are. I just didn't grab one yet, cause... Well, just cause. I'm a silly. How dark does it get as I go down here? Oh, very dark. Up, down. What did I get? Silver. Oh. Let me up. Thank you. You fly. We'll forever mourn our puppy, but what can you do? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can be like you can be like the fan base that got it canceled and rally a ton of people to make a bunch of different accounts to get it reverted. I see. Okay, hang on. Let me see how much this sells for. Silver sells for 20. Big money. Big money. Sure. Stronger jetpack. It's claimed him as a community side OC. So fair. Love that. Love that for the guy. We're gonna get down here. Yeah. Now we're digging with a shovel. I'm silly. My inventory's full. Where's over there? Let me out of this hole. Anyways, unrelated note, I started playing Obey Me Nightbringer. What is that? Something else I haven't heard of. Obey Me Nightbringer. Give. Stop it. I'll stop letting agents affect me when they do that kind of BS. Watching characters only listen to players in the country, catering to a specific fan base. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of hard because companies do what companies gonna do. Might as well stop playing every single. Yeah, that's fair. It's really silly and fun. Seeing this pattern as early as like 2013 with Grand Chase. Hatchie. I don't know if I told you about this. You know that I play a lot of Grand Chase. I played that game since it since it was just the first three. Elysis, Lear, and Arme. Ow, my legs! I didn't know I could take fall damage. I've been playing since like 2008, girl. And I still play, in fact, because they released Grand Chase Classic. Hang on, let me just... Oh, there's an update, speaking of which. Display. Look at this. 387 hours. Last played literally, like, a week ago. Big fan of Grand Chase. I'm glad they started adding brand new characters too. I did not know that after they started doing like Grand Chase Classic that they were gonna make brand new characters like Dekani and I and all those other characters. I don't know, I can't remember their name. I love Grand Chase, man. I remember having the Grand Chase like, oh, I broke it. Like was it the PvP tournament wings from like 2009? I always flex those as much as I could. Happening to finally out of the first boys. Oh, Lass. What was it hard to get Lass? Yep. And he was like the only character that had two different missions, two different GP missions that you could do to get him, which was so weird. Getting second class in general, like, for a long time was such a grind, dude. Having to get, like, 200 pieces just for the first, like, part of the quest. Ugh. Remember people that would do, like, full clear runs on maps just to get as many pieces as possible for their class quest? It's the year they canceled the game. Yeah. Oh, farewell concert. Oh, long live what was it? Long live Grand Chase? Yeah. God, I freaking love Grand Chase. Or was it long live the Chase? It might have been the Chase. I'm silly. I have a shovel. Got a character made by Brazilians. Wait, really? Hang on, don't tell me. I know you're probably already typing it out, but I'm not looking at chat. I need to try and guess who it is, because I didn't know that there was a whole character made by Brazil. It's crazy. Who would it be, if anyone? I don't know. Long live the chase. Yeah, that's right. The only playable character that isn't white. I mean, technically speaking, there's a couple that have like purplish skin. Up. Down. Why can't I think who that is? The only one that isn't pale. What? Maybe I just didn't pay attention that much. I don't know. Oh, Rin, she does have darker skin, doesn't she? Oh my god, I literally didn't even think about that. How deep did you dig? Yes. I have dug a hole. I'm gonna be real. When Rin was given out for free and she was like the first character, I binged her. Like I got her to like I think I got her to max at the time. And then I just never played her again. It was a personal preference, cause like when I first started, Alice's was my main, and she was my main for a long time, and then Zero came out, and then he was my main. And now I have every character maxed out, except Uno, because he was the most recent to put back in the game anyway. Which I think is really funny that they added brand new characters before adding a character that was already in the game, but you know, it is what it is. She became my main after launch. Liar was your main? Dude, you're just like my sister. My sister was a Liar main too. The mobile game I was addicted to. This, I didn't really play a whole lot of Grand Chase Mobile. I think at the time, mostly because I just didn't have a smartphone. I didn't get a smartphone until like high school, so like 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Which is really funny, because that's around when Grand Chase died. How unfortunate. Oh, I almost broke my legs. Left ear. Going crazy. Why dig hole, Vio? Why not? Everyone always asks, why hole? No one asks, how hole? Goodness, I'm so terrible at chirping today. Anyway, thank you for the chirp. Long distance character, especially to rapid fire attacks. Fair. I remember just going into random like PvP rooms and people are playing arme ping pong or arme tennis, fireball tennis.
Let's get a
So
good
goofy.
stretch.
Big fan. What is this thing? Ooh. Thank you for Tamagotchi time. How is your hole? Well, it's coming along nicely, to be honest. I mean, like, gotten pretty far down. I found some treasure, it seems. We have to play Fork Knife when Sue gets his Wi-Fi fix. Bet! So bet. Wait, when's the Aussie trip? I gotta know. Firebolt! 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 The 9th. Okay, hang on, let me just... I'm always down to play it, regardless of whether it's on stream or not, but did you want it to be on stream? I will ask you that as your preference. It does not have to be. Blurry and I smashing, hell yeah. I don't believe that would be the case, but it would... The headcanon's there. Manifesting. I'm praying for you, twin. You don't mind either? Alright, well, if you want to play on stream, totally down any day between or from the 4th on, but whenever you want to play, please, absolutely hit me up. I will absolutely play when you ask. And at the same time, I will try and ask more so I can be the one to initiate things from time to time, because I'm bad at doing that. I'm really bad at doing that. Like, you can ask Blurry. I've probably asked him to join a collab one time, and it wasn't even my collab. Every time we've collabed, it was his idea. Okay, baby girl, I got you. We should play Grand Chase Classic. Yes, I'm so down for that too. Dude, when was the last time I played Grand Chase with somebody? I think it was shortly after Grand Chase Classic came out. I had a friend that I was playing La Tail with, actually. And they were like, hey, have you ever played Grand Chase? And I was like, yes, why? And they were like, you know, it's coming back. I'm pretty sure that's when I found out that it was coming back. Fortnite got ruined for me hard. Oh no, what happened in particular? If you don't mind me asking, you're totally free to say otherwise. What is this? Is that a sewer hole? Hang on. Or is this just a random divot in the dirt? It's just a random divot in the dirt. Dug divot dirt. So stupid, man. I'm very underleveled though. That's fine because I believe my Uno is... he's like level 30 or something. I also could just start a new account. I don't mind doing that. I enjoy the grind of leveling up characters. That's why I have them all 85. Except Uno, of course. God, I remember, dude, when Dio came out, I feel like I was the weirdest person because I dual spec'd Dio. I was like, weapon and devil form is it's funny. I like I like black space and haunting shock. Please let me have let me have the range. And then I discovered that's just bad, and you should definitely just go weapon form. Because Onrush is the absolute goat at boss killing. Okay, I gotta go back up. A shovel gets broken very quickly. It's battery critical. Okay. Go. Get. Okay, cool. They announced that Jesus was coming back. I had mixed feelings of being super happy that it was coming back after like 10 years. Feeling really angry because those people have no idea how much dehydrated from crying when they killed it. It's so true. So I never get my pretty cosmetic items back because of the changed platform. I know, right? What a shame. For PDF files. Like, that always rings in my head when I hear it. No, it's a dumb reason for something. Yeah, it's, I mean... low-key, I'm pretty sure a lot of, like, Fortnite content creators are weird. Like, specifically Fortnite content creators, not anyone that just plays Fortnite as a content creator. I do think they're a little weird, but I don't think it's necessarily like that. At least I sure the heck hope not. Yeah, no, it don't have to be. Honestly, with all the like anime skins and stuff that have been coming out, I feel like it's mostly just for like anime enjoyers. Like they got Yoasobi in there, they got Miku stuff in there. They got Kitsuna Ai, they got Suisei in there, girl. I need a Persona collab so bad. Imagine a Morgana back bling. It's no, actually, how about the Shujin bag where Morgana's in it, and every time you get a kill, he's just like, looking cool, Joker. There you go. Yeah, I don't need that. Looking cool, Joker. God, he's so goofy. What a cat. I will sob uncontrollably. Like Roblox is one specific game I like, and I stopped playing for the same reason. Oof. I only really play Roblox when like friends ask me to play it, or if there's like, if someone's like, ooh, what's a funny co-op horror game we should play? And I'm like, there's these funny, like, you would be surprised at the quality of Roblox horror games. And then I show them like Apirophobia or like, I don't know, some of the Five Nights at Freddy's fan games that are in Roblox. And they're like, excuse me? You say what a cat? I did. Morgana is a cat in Persona 5. He's a little black cat with a really goofy idle animation as a combat unit. His little hoppies are so stupid. I love it. Ugh, what a cat. Hello Kitty Cafe game. Aw, so fair. Oj. Oh, my inventory's full already. Girl, I need help. Let me out. Thank you. Okay, throat. I don't know if y'all heard me try to do anything there, but all that came out was, you know? I feel like my throat gets dry very quickly these days. You're a bee and you collect honey. Low key, okay, so there was this time, like when I first started when I first started streaming, I divulged the information that I am unreasonably and uncontrollably afraid of bees, as well as wasps and anything big that buzzes and flies around like a menace. But shortly after I had told everybody that information, somebody gifted me a game called Bee Simulator. And low-key, that game is actually kind of fun. Like, it has no reason being as fun as it is. Just flying around is oddly satisfying. I heard an attempt. I knew it. I knew my voice is giving out on me. Get all the rock. Kind of adorable though. It is, and there was actually like some combat in the game. It was kind of like rock paper scissors really, but you would fight wasps because you're a bee and wasps are territorial and trying to take over your land basically. And some of the voice acting also kind of went crazy. I didn't expect there to be voice acting. Be funny, haha. I didn't expect there to be voice acting in the game, but there was, and it was like surprisingly really good. At least for what it was. Like, it was definitely an indie game, but it That's a good indie game. Weird thing for me to get oddly passionate about, I know. Especially as somebody that hates bees. I don't hate them. In fact, I know they're just doing their job. I just don't want to be around them. I will never kill a bee. But I will run away from them. Maybe replay it soon. I never finished it, actually. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that at like a milestone or something. I'll go back and play through the rest of Bee Simulator. Just be like, hey guys, this is one heck of a throwback. 4 years later, I'm going back to play Bee Simulator. I found gold. Roblox. That Roblox one is pretty cute. Shell like Bee Simulator. I bet there would be. In fact, I think there was one. Oh hey, what's this? There was one Roblox game that I played that was like essentially a kind of like build your own base, survive the night kind of game, but it was like in an IKEA. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like an SCP game, but you could build your base out of all the items you can find around an IKEA, and I low-key really enjoyed that. Like, I made such a cozy little room. Oh, I loved it. I had like not LEDs. What is it, like rainbow gamer lights strung up in my little room. It was all boarded up and everything. It was so cool. Telling me I run away from anything small and flying at me. Okay, if I can recognize it's a bee, absolutely will run away, or at least like kind of get out of its way. If it's a wasp, it's getting the full self-defense treatment. Like I'm hopping back, I'm doing quick steps, I'm wave dashing towards it with a I don't know, a spade in my hand or a fly swatter. I'm throwing down with that wasp. I'll kill it. They don't provide anything, as far as I know. I'll kill them. Say nothing to me, man. Need lamp. Give me lamp. No, I'm not a moss, but give me lamp. There's so much space you can crawl, so do it away from me. Real. I'm gonna need a way to get up here without bonking my head on stuff. I wish I could click and hold, to be honest. That would be like the next big upgrade for this game. Clicking and holding and putting it in Unreal 6 so that there's photorealistic dirt and it takes, I don't know, a long time to load the shaders, preloading shaders, and then the update requires a restart every time you launch it because there's an update every other day. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a game about digging a hole to be in Unreal 6 and unreasonably unplayable. I'm really a fan of almost all insects, with very few exceptions. That's so fair. Spider story I kind of want to tell sometime, but typing it is a hassle. Understandable. You know what? Next time I get you on stream, B, I'll let you. I'll listen to that story. We can plan another repo night if you want. Steal some other people that might or might not wanna play repo. I know some people. I bet Blurry would be down to play repo as well. Although Blurry is a bit much. I don't know if you would wanna hang out with people that are super hyper talky. Not like he's a bad person, but like he could be a bit of a yapper. I'm talking about arachnids. Those are the biggest no's for me. I have It's on site with me. For me with spiders as well. Don't tell Avi. Understood. Get you two in a room and it's just hands-free. My OCD is killing me. Stop. Stop seeing dirt to break. Let's put a light like right here. Seems good. It involves the cops and absolutely down to play with you and blurry. Bet. How does a spider story involve the cop? You know, I'll ask that question later. How about that? Just a little over a week ago, a huge one got real close to my face and barely. Dude, it was reaching for your hair. No. See, unfortunately, I live in a house where spiders frequently get on my back wall. In fact, I saw one a little bit ago during, like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. It was a very small one, so I'm not really worried about it. But he was crawling along the wall up into my ceiling where it connects to the garage. So that's fun. But yeah, no, this house frequently gets spiders like right behind my monitor, and it sucks because I've had some really, really big ones just be there. In fact, maybe I'll put the picture of it in my random medias at some point in my Discord server. Cause his is a big freaking spider. Terrifying little creature. Jetpack strength? I don't know. I think my strength on the jetpack is fine. I don't need to go up real quick. Are you squeamish? Squeamish or squeamish? Because I don't really scream at things. I'll see something and I'll be like, oh my god, that's a big spider. I will definitely vocalize my worries a lot, because when I saw that spider, I was in call with somebody and I was very much like, I'm really worried to kill this thing because it's so big. I'm kind of worried that there are spiders gonna come out of it after I squish it. That would be awful. My mom allowed spiders to take over every single inch of the outside of the house. What? Understandable that why you would avoid that. Boo. Wait, are you trying to scare me, bro? I hate to say, conventional methods of scaring me are not really, they're not gonna do much. On the other hand, you put a spider like on my mouse while I'm trying to play something, yeah, that'll terrify me. Narek, hi Narek. How you doing? Can you pretend it did? Ah! Sorry. You scared me. Didn't mean to shout. Oh, gold. Thanks, no problem. I got you. I say that, okay, so I say that conventional methods don't really work on me in terms of like horror and stuff like that. Fierce to Fathom, on the other hand, that was the one thing in any sort of recent time that has gotten me to move. Like, I've been jump scared bad enough to move my mouse like this. It was one thing in recent times. I was playing Fierce to Fathom with Kisa, and I chose to go get some water because I was playing as, I forgot her name, Tessa, I think her name was. And yeah, I got jump scared. Have you played all of them? I have. Yeah. How you doing, Narek, by the way? Hope you're doing well. I heard a cricket farting, excuse you? I'm a little behind on chat, it seems. Whoa, there's another cave down there. Up. Hiccup. Wait, so it is around this level, it's just... Is it... Is it just somewhere around here? Stop falling in the hole. No, it's further down. Wait, it just stopped. Huh? Why did it stop? If I come up here, then I start going back down. Did it come back? No? What are you looking for? I don't know! My thing was like down, and then it said up, and I was like, okay, go back up, and then it, neither down or up were doing anything, and then it just stopped working. I feel like there's like a... Oh, there's an arrow here. Oh, what is this? Not a spaceship? What the heck? Did the treasure despawn? Can it do that? It won't let me click on that. Okay, so there's like arrows here. I can't... There's no crouch button, right? It doesn't tell me. There's no crouching in a game about digging a hole. It's crazy. A door? Could be a door. Okay, I need to get out of here, actually. Yep. Kinda did look like a door, huh? Whoa. Whoa, chill! Anyway. That's a lot of money. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade my battery. Excuse me. Can double my battery size again. Dynamite. Do we dynamite? I kind of want to dynamite. Let's see. Used to destroy rocks and lava rocks. Can't destroy white rock. Okay. The real horror is when the HOA finds this guy's house. Bold of you to assume that the HOA isn't already dealt with in one way or another. I dealt with them a long time ago. Ow! Just like I'm dealing with myself by breaking my bones. I'm gonna do this. Oh! It fell down! Wait, no it didn't. We're fine, we're fine. It is like a little house. The... Whoa! Is that a treasure chest? Ow. I feel like Tomb Raider. Called me Lara Croft. Don't call me Lara Croft. Woj. Yeah? Wow. Bunch of money, bunch of bombs, bunch of lamps. Lala Ploft. That sounds like a Lalafell name in like Final Fantasy. That would be a good Lalafell name. A really squishy looking Lalafell. Yeah. White rock. I'm assuming white rock is supposed to be like boundaries, like we can't go past the white rock. Didn't know you could break them like that. Oops. I'll put that on the white rock so I can't break it. People saying Lara Croft because I have a stuck tongue. So I always call her Lala Plof because it's so much easier for me to pronounce. Fair. I don't quite know what it means to have a stuck tongue. Is that like where you just can't move your tongue as fast as you want for like certain words? Because I have that problem speaking Spanish. I have that problem a lot speaking Spanish. Like, just the word, like, for example, relámpago, I have a very difficult time with that one. And just a lot of words that have R's and L's in them in general. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, this must be molten rock. Oh, ow, ow! Well, that answers that question. Whew. You know how the little stretch thing that goes underneath the tongue, and people have to think shorter, which makes it really? I didn't. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I'm adding this song to stream stuff. It's Tekken 7 create music. Ow! Like custom character creation music. So dynamite does not blow up hot rock. Understood. Let's try to avoid hot rock then. Some people sound like they're saying L instead of R. Wait, is that... That's that thing that, I'm bringing up HoloLive. Sakura Miko. That's that thing that she has. I believe. She definitely has a very unique voice and way of pronouncing things sometimes. Okay, well, I guess we're going back down. Wanna be real? This sound of like this dirt getting dirted was nice at first. It's starting to get a little grating. Around here somewhere. In my case, I just for some reason have always pronounced the R sound with the wrong part of the tongue and never been able to fix that, so I have trouble with the R sound for different reasons. R that comes after another consonant. Oh. It's like if you try to say craft, you say like claft. Think. Think. Nope, it is this way. Which is the case with the name Croft. Fair. I you know. Craft is basically just Croft. I guess that's probably why I said craft. Let's go up. Let's go up. Man! Battery low. Yes, I know. I should upgrade my jetpack. Been a while since I've been out here. TR. That's how I struggle with the most. Ooh. Upgrade to drill. Yeah, let's save the game in 30 minutes. I don't care. You know that thing I complained about where I was like, if only I could hold the button. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, Vio, guess what? Yes, hi, Ra. What? I'm guessing what in particular? Was I right? I got food. What kind of food? Also, you know what? You just reminded me. In fact, it shouldn't have reminded me. But I am gonna put that spider picture in my server real quick. I am also going to label it spider picture and put it in a spoiler so people don't have to see it if they don't wanna. I got chicken shawarma. Ooh, I want that. Okay, Ra, I have to explain my thought process and why that reminded me. So you said, hey, guess what? I got food. And my brain was like, oh, so you're gonna share the picture of it. And that was like, share picture. Connect that to me having wanted to share the picture earlier of that spider. That's why it reminded me of that. I have ADHD brain. I don't really ADHD talk very often. I'm already devouring, bro. You know what? That's fair. I wasn't saying that like you're required to share pictures. As much as I would love it. Honestly, that would add to it. That's the aura. the big bite missing out of your chicken shawarma. I will do better. Stop that! Don't you freaking dare! I'm not pressuring you. Let me. What's it like? Random media. Okay. Let me go find this picture while you do that. Let's see. This was a picture of a really big spider. And I'm talking, he was chunky. He was massive. So. I didn't actually. Oh god, there he is. I didn't actually squish him because I was worried that he would have ads. I was worried the raid boss would have ads. So instead what I did was I took like a vacuum and I sucked them up in the vacuum. And when I tell you that a spider should not be so big that when I suck it into a vacuum, a large vacuum, this was not a regular vacuum, this was a shop vac that's on the ground. I sucked it into a shop vac. I should not feel the physical recoil of it entering the vacuum. It was that freaking big. Hang on, I gotta find a good emote to go with this. Do I have any good emotes? I guess just a red, like, warning. Is there a warning sign? Yes. Spider picture. Hang on. Where'd it go? I need that warning thing back. Spider picture. Unspoiler at your own risk. Anyway. I'm gonna look despite my fear. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm go serve Blurry with the Tamagotchi time too. Do it! Also, thank you for the Tamagotchi time. I need to. Look food channel. Bet on it. I forgot my own phone password for a second. Vito held me at gunpoint. No, I didn't! Oh my god, I want some right now. I actually have some, like, leftover or a single leftover burrito that I could eat. It's just a breakfast burrito that I made a bunch of the other day, and I could eat that. And I haven't eaten anything today. That's a lie. I had a string cheese. Wow, Vio, I didn't tell you to do it. He told me he'd find me and my family if I didn't send a picture. Not true. I'm gonna use an old emote that I've not used in a long time. Long time. Long. I don't think they're the same thing. They're just both wrapped things. Come on. They have a tortilla or some sort of wrap. Thank you. I know they're not the same thing. It's not Pride Month anymore. You can't be saying offensive things like that. Isn't that the opposite? Aren't you supposed to avoid saying offensive things during Pride Month? Call me a slur while you're at it. No, I don't think I will. Oh, I'm such a fan of the drill. You haven't saved in a while. I don't care. Tell you what I do care about, though. Food. I do like food. And I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't even been going for 2 hours, though. I can't yet. Just so nice. Excuse me. No, don't you know, during Pride Month, every letter of the LGBTQIA is exempted from everything. Then what is your name? Your name would just be RV. Oh wait, RMV. Sorry. RMRV. I can't read. You're so funny. Am I? I don't think I am, to be honest. I make dumb jokes all the time. Me and Blurry, our go-to joke to entertain each other is just repeating the same stupid, like, vocal stem, just a manner. Arachnid. Silly stuff like that. I'm just a bee. That's perfect. That's already what I call you. So unrelated, I'm gonna put you in a blender. Thoughts? A ghoul. A cemetery. I love that stupid video. Thoughts on me being in a blender? Preferably no, but like, hey, you do you, dude. Why do I want this hole to become neat? The man who cuts the grass is expecting visitors. Have you thought of VA? Low key, that's kind of been my dream a long time ago. Oh, actually, specifically, Ra, I have this funny thing to tell, not you, actually, I forgot, Patchy, specifically you. I said the wrong name. I read Ra and I was trying to say Patchy because it relates to Grand Chase. So when Grand Chase did close down, look, I'm sorry, I say what I read, alright? Don't you dare say anything that's gonna incriminate me, because I will read it while I'm like worked up like this. I will read it and I will say it, okay? So don't do it. I'm always down for VA help. I will absolutely do it because I need help being a VA, because it's always been my dream as a kid to be a VA. I've always wanted to voice act in things. It really is. So if you can help me with that, please. But also, because it relates to Grand Chase, Patchy, when Grand Chase closed down, there were several people trying to make private servers. And one of the things they wanted to do for the private servers was recast the voices. Just as like a fun little thing. Obviously you could like toggle it or something like that. I'm sure people could toggle it or change at will. But that was one of the things they wanted to do. And I, 17-year-old me, put my hat into that ring. I auditioned for 2 characters in particular. And God, I remember messaging the Skype group about it because it was a Skype group. God. It was 2 characters, and that was the first time I had ever done anything VA like related. And I want you to try and guess what 2 characters they were. Using any information that I've told you so far. Not Skype. Also, your OCs need voices? Please, please. I would love to try and get like some, what's it called? Some proper practice and like work. I will do it for free, honestly. Just let me do it. Give me script, give me something to voice, give me their like general mood. I'll do it, raw. I promise. I don't know, lately I've just had like a very strong urge to do all the things that I've wanted to do. Awesome. What am I doing? Charge. It could have been an MSN Plus group. Hang on, I'm gonna really date myself here. It could have been AOL Messenger. Ow, my legs. My legs. Stop. You're breaking my femur. Screwed everything. Sue voiced a Catboy for me for my visual novel? What? Okay, but Sue has like a really, really nice voice. I can't vouch for my own voice because A, I hate hearing myself. Other people have to vouch for me. So do with that information what you will, but I would love to get practice in voice acting. I've only just gotten to the point where I can watch my own streams back without cringing myself to death. Helped you get into uni? That's crazy. When the game closed down, there were a lot of characters, though. Was it an old school character or a newer one? They were both... I will give you... new-ish. New-ish. Pretty new. Pretty new. Well, were they? Were they pretty new? V, stop breaking my immersion. You're a 20-year-old young drinking guy. Well, my bad. I'll give you they were before Ren. I'm pretty sure they were before Ren anyway. Were they? Yeah, I think they were. I think they were before Ren, because Ren was the first hybrid character. Like, not AP, not MP, just hybrid. At least I think she was considered a hybrid. It's when they introduced, like, every character technically being a hybrid character with MP. Being able to use shortcuts for your skills instead of having to charge that up. By the way, what a great change they made. I'll let you know. We can throw some of my boys at you and you can pick bet. So bet. Before hybrids, yes. Ow, my leg. Because what are all the hybrid characters? It's the hybrid characters are Rin, Asin. I think that's the only two hybrid. Oh wait, I think Adele was technically a hybrid character. I'm looking so hard imagining which one of my fellas to give you. I will DM you eventually. That means it's a tough choice, meaning I don't have a good voice to fit any of your characters. So, no, just kidding. The new boys were Uno, Rufus, I don't know his name outside of Brazil, and Vegas. It was all post-hybrid, so not them. Come here for a sec. I'm here. Turn you into soup. Don't turn me into soup. I'm just messing with you by being self-deprecating. It's funny. Depreciating? Something like that. The old school boys were Last Ronin Ryan. Who says that it has to be a boy? Again, this was 17-year-old me, and my voice right now is already pretty high as it is. Joke's on you, it was none of them. They ported L-Sword into the game. That's a joke. It might be girls, who knows? I'm just trying to make it harder, more difficult for you. The only boy left was Dio. Ted Lass, Ronan, Ryan, Dio, Jin. I forgot about Jin. True, he exists. It's so true. He does, in fact, exist. You didn't really like him? Oh, you didn't like him doing... Jin! Fist of 10,000 hells! Dragon uppercut! Dude, I love playing Jin third class and just spamming spinning coin kick! Like, constantly, over and over again. It's so goofy. I'd say Jin because you like Tekken. It's funny because Jin in Grand Chase also is a fist fighter, and he has fiery pants like Jin in Tekken. Am I confusing him with someone else? Ryan, orange hair, druid. Jin, red, fist fighter. Monk, yeah. He's the monk guy. Wait, who are you? Who are you thinking he was? Last's rival. C chart? I also forgot about C chart, if I'm being entirely honest. I'll give you that. It wasn't C chart. The evil ninja wannabe. Wasn't that Asin? 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 I don't know how to pronounce his name. Dude, I love that character. Also, Asin was Jin's rival. They even have similar fighting techniques, if I recall. At least I'm pretty sure they were rivals. Maybe I just headcanoned to that, actually. Dude, low-key, I liked Asin because he was such an a-hole. Oh, I'm the worst kind of person. Bro's taunt literally said, ha ha ha, how stupid. He became my main after he came out. So because I hate him with a passion, I erased him from my mind. Oh, poor Asin. Shall I make a full display of my talents? What a goofy guy. And he hits you with the Eastern Rain Liquid Jade, and you're just like, it's raining and it's toxic. What is happening? You could tell I'm so into Grand Chase. Oh yeah, Zero as well. Vegas. Got them. Just knock on things. Kind of want to learn fighting games, so if you know someone who can coach me, I appreciate that. Coaching is difficult. I don't really know anyone that can coach. A lot of fighting games, because I've played fighting games for a long time. A lot of fighting game, even if you have coaches that are good for you, like good at helping and stuff like that, it's just gonna come from just play the game, just get in and do it. You're gonna lose, you're gonna be bad, it's gonna suck, but that's normal. 2 hiccups. I don't like mean people in general. That's fair. That's very fair. So it is somewhere around here? Up. Is there one I should start with? It really depends on what you think looks cool. If I'm being honest, the biggest thing when it comes to like choosing a fighting game and also choosing like a character in said fighting game, pick whatever you think looks the coolest. That's the best way to start, is just, wow, this game looks cool. This character in this game looks really cool. Like, oh, Juri in Street Fighter 6, she looks super cool. Although she's very she's very you know, she's a bit sadistic, she's a bit evil, but like she was my character. She's the reason I learned Street Fighter in Street Fighter 4, because I was like, wow, she's really cool. I think I have like an attraction towards like evil characters. Huh. That's a ding. I really forgot who Zero was so hard. I didn't even remember his appearance. Oh, you don't remember my boy, my main, Zero. Well, he was my main until Asin came out. Hehe. Hybrid system came with a Dell. Give me... Okay, Authentic Sky, you are very quiet. Did I turn that down at some point? I think I did. Recharge. Gonna upgrade the jetpack. The Tekken and Mortal Kombat at a friend's house, and the characters I like were Baraka and Yoshimitsu for each game. Okay, okay. Did you enjoy, like, the aesthetic of Tekken? If, like, do you think Tekken and Mortal Kombat look cool? That's the main thing. It wasn't just like a case of, like, that's all they had to play. No, I didn't. I didn't ask you, Wio. Also, hi, Wio. Sin is probably one of the characters you offered to dub. Now, I will give... It was not Asin. I did not... One of the two characters was not Asin. So now you gotta guess two more. Sorry, I said it like as you were trying to guess more. My bad. Not Asin. So again, reminder, this was when I was 17. It's been 11 years. It's been a long time since then. Hi, baby boy. I've been lurking. Well, why do you call me baby boy? I like the looks of the games. I never thought. Fair. And was it Tekken 7 or Tekken 8 that you were playing, B? If you don't mind me asking. Because out of those games, if it was Tekken 8, it might be worth trying to just like throw yourself at the wall on that one. Tekken 7 and MK9. Okay. MK9. Wow, peak. Peak MK. That's what a lot of people would consider peak MK, at least in the FGC. The reason I would say it'd be worth like trying to learn Tekken 8 if you like Tekken is because well, first off, it plays a little differently than 7. But Tekken 8 is kind of touted as like a live service game. So it's constantly being like updated and added onto, and it's gonna be doing that for a while. Are you against me calling it, are you? Not particularly. I was just curious, really. I'm dying. My stomach is unhappy. That was crazy. Actually, I have no idea. Maybe Alice's? It's part of the original trio. Then eat. I will, but a little bit later. I don't understand this. It's not telling me that it's right here, right? I've not really had someone to call that, so I picked you. Oh, good. Goody. Can I put this on here? Cool. I'll ask for it, but it's different when when it just happens. Okay, understandable. New material found. Platinum? Who gives a crap about platinum? Especially because I'm used to their voice lines in Portuguese. Understood. That's so fair, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, there was this YouTuber that I was following for a long time. And this is completely out of the blue, by the way. There's this YouTuber that I was following for a long time because they were basically like a music promotion channel. And they got to be super big. And they hit 1 million at one point. And for their 1 million, like, subscriber, like, milestone, they played Grand Chase on stream. And I was very shocked by that, to the point where I was like, you know what, this person knows ball. I'm going to buy their merch. So I bought a jacket by Xquito. A hoodie, specifically. Asmodeus. Nah. I have no idea what they sound like in English. Fair. I guess that makes it more obvious why some of the voices are like different. Hi Fox Cub. Hi. Welcome into the YouTube side. You're one of the few. How you doing? Battery. I'd love a big battery. Where am I? Oh, it won't let me go up. Sad. How are you? I'm doing well. We're just talking about like Grand Chase, which is a Korean side-scrolling MMO type video game that you can play. I say MMO. I don't know if it can be really considered MMO because it's... So basically think of L Sword, but before L Sword came out. I would have gone with Vegas and Asin, maybe Zero or Mari, or even Siege Heart as a stretch. Most of the boys in Portuguese have really deep voices. Interesting. Oh my god, Mari would... Dude, Mari's such a banger of a character. Love Mari. Imagine deep voices. I know, right? So... The characters... Vio's the deepest voice I know. Loud little voices. Shut up. Bro coming in here like he isn't just like a... Like he doesn't just sound like a corpse husband. Also Ryan, he's more of a jovial voice. Yeah, that's right, I called you corpse husband. What are you gonna do about it? It's not over that way. It's not over this way. Okay, well now you are not baby boy. Well, I never said I liked it, so taking that away from me isn't really gonna bother me too much, to be honest. You do what you want to do, Wio. Oh, so you hate it. Also not what I said. I'm pretty indifferent, to be honest, Wio. You can do it if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Hints he gave, newer characters, but before a hybrid system that really stumped me. To be honest, I did forget about a bunch of like characters, because I said newer, but I was kind of like about that, because it's not really newer, I guess. The ones that fit this description are basically the ones after Ronan, Lass, and Ryan, and before. I forgot about Rufus as well, by the way. Excuse me. I need to find something to call you. Then baby boy is a placeholder currently. Understood. Well, the characters. One of them was, in fact, Zero. Who took my jacket off? I just noticed. One of them was, in fact, Zero, who does, in fact, have a pretty deep voice. And then the other one was Dio.
Let's get a
Rie.
good stretch.
Hi, Rie. How you doing? How's it been? Patrick, can we give a shout out for Rie, by the way? If you got a moment. I love this game. I'm discovering this game for the first time now, and I'm trying to find wherever the heck this thing is. I need more lights, actually. I'm gonna go up and get more lights. I play this game for relaxation, not gonna lie. Really? Honestly, I could see it. This is definitely a very relaxing game. It's so good, actually. Although, I have to tell you, I have, like, preemptively, my headcanon for this game going into it, because I had never seen anything on the game, I had never played it before, was, this is one of those games where it starts off cozy and chill, but then it kind of just turns into a horror game at some point with, like, a big twist or something like that. After getting in and seeing this menu in particular, I was like, oh, it's actually just a tycoon game. It's actually just a digging tycoon game. House combined from Zero to Dio made Vio. Their voices are so deep. True, their voices are deep. Ad jail, understood. Let me know when you're back. Excuse me. Water. with my command I held down. I'm free from Agile. Welcome back. So, it's true, they do have pretty deep voices. Even in English. But the thing that the voice, like, the person who wanted the voices to be changed, or was, like, casting for, overseeing the casting, that's what I was trying to say, they were like, they don't have to sound the same, and in fact we want them to kind of sound a little different, so do your best and go for what you want. That being said though, when I tried to audition for Zero, I absolutely couldn't help myself because I've got a bit of the tism, so I was just like, I've heard these voice lines 1,000 times at this point. I am basically just gonna do the voice lines the same way. And so the Zero one kind of sounded like I was just being Zero. The Dio one, on the other hand, I actually tried to be different. I tried to be a little different. No, I will not try to reenact it, but this is something that I've been kind of teasing for like a long time. I'm trying to find a good, suitable goal, like a teaser goal. What? Like a suitable goal or milestone or something like that to show off the really old auditions for that, because I still have them somewhere. I do in fact still have them. I have gone back and listened to them sometimes. I do still cringe a little bit. It's fine though. It's okay. Goodness, I need some more water or something. I see somebody added me in the server. Hang on. I'm interested to see somebody. I'm assuming it's someone's reaction to. It's a spider picture. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was ball lag. They just kept the original dubs. Yeah, that's honestly for the best, because by the way, the guy that was the main guy that was like running that little like private server, they had microtransactions set up to help like support running the server and trying to add new content from like a standalone perspective. The main guy took the money and ran, and the whole thing fell under. Or fell through, rather. I went up to buy lamps and I didn't. Good job. Good job. What's up? It is up. Oh, we found it. We kind of found it. Gotta be down a little bit then. Get away. I don't know how big the blast radius is on that. Not terribly large. Excuse me, is this not it? That sucks. Yeah, it does. But it was fun. Also, I do have to say I begrudgingly have a lot of coordinating on Grand Chase Classic. If we do play sometime, please do not mind how much coordinating I have on each individual character. I used to have a job. I had expendable income. I must match any of the characters if I were ever to make a fan dub. Ooh, we should do it. Low-key, I will say, like, with recent times in my voice, you're probably right. Asin would probably make the most sense. in terms of like trying to match the original voice in English. Probably only Army and Amy would fit my voice. Oh no, I'm sure you could do another character. Also, the English dub Rin, you'd probably be able to match the English dub Rin, to be honest. And I'm not just trying to say that because they're, you know, the character that Brazil got got into the game. Yeah. Also, Lime. You could probably pull off a pretty good Lime. I like Lime. She's cool. Consider trying. Give her English voice a listen if you get a chance. It's pretty like, I wouldn't say like, when I say mid in this, I don't mean mid as in like good or bad. I mean like mid-range in terms of her voice. I feel like you could do it. Her name in Brazil was Holy. Big Hammer. We'll go with that. That would make sense. Why was her name Lime? Like, I drew Lime and Amy, actually, once upon a time. That's probably some of my favorite things to share with people, is that art. Demolish Hammer! For the third time, I've gone up there to get lamps. It was on my shopping list, and I didn't do it. Put an audition for solo leveling. That Big Yoon Ho guy, I have no idea who that is. Hi! I lost it to All Might. It was rough but acceptable. You lost the audition to the person who voice acts All Might? Is that what I'm getting from that? Also, B, thank you for the sub. What the heck? Thank you so much. Is it not right here? Is this not too low? This is too low. Be too low. Ding dang ow. It has to be in there, bro. Let me in. Let me in. Didn't this say that this can't break magma blocks? Or rocks? Not blocks. It can break magma. Bro, I was lied to. I wanna go crazy. Yeet. Aw, perfect. Your content really calming, sorry. Hey! You absolutely don't need to apologize for that. That's flattering as heck, man. Thank you so much. There's another one that I did that also ended up being him. Bro, imagine... Actually, no, I can't imagine that. Just being outshone by the big dogs. Yeah, I can imagine. Taking up all our jobs. Say jobs. Oh wait, it's right here. I'm silly. I need more bombs. Do I need more bombs? Can I make it through that? Hang on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can get through that, right? Yeah! That's a lot of money! That's a lot of money. We have a problem here with the fandub thing. You know, you said you only recently stopped cringing about it. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to Bike. He's a cool beast man. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched anything solo leveling. I have no idea who he is. Still praying for the... No, that's not happening. Hi, Souls. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're one of the few on YouTube side. How's it feel to be one of the few, one of the cool guys? Twitch are also the cool guys, but people on YouTube, they get the red title. Cool red title. Can't stand to hear myself. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. Good, what about you? I'm doing good. Just chilling, talking about potential voice acting things that we may or may not have like let go or didn't have the what's it called? The prestige to take advantage of. Are you playing on PC or PS? I'm playing on PC, my computer. My personal computer. Running Windows 10 because for some reason they said you're not allowed to upgrade to Windows 11 and I'm okay with that. Making big holes, that's right. Hi Curtis, how you doing? There's a reason I have no edited videos at all. Hearing myself is unbearable to me and I can't afford an editor. Aww. Is that what PC means? It does. PC means personal computer. We're going down. Good. That's good to hear. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream if you stick around. PC probably has outdated parts that aren't compatible with Windows 11. I'm pretty sure I found out why it's doing that, and I'm very confident it's just my motherboard. It is absolutely just my motherboard. I'm so incredibly dense. No, you're not. If you feel dense, take it from me. There are people way worse out there. Please. Like, for the longest time, I don't know how you feel about the what's it called? The capitals of the United States. But I thought our country capital, for the longest time, up until about like 21, 22 years old, I thought that was in Washington State. Top left of the map. For the longest time, that's what I thought. I did not know that it was in Washington, D.C. I mixed them up together. Where are you from? Well, as you can tell, since I just just talked about it, I'm from the U.S. I'm from the United States. Sorry, didn't do it on purpose. Rock. Oh. Diamond? Wow. Not your fault that you have both the same name with the only difference being that one has DC in it. Yeah, but we were taught when I was a kid that it was Washington, D.C., and I'm very confident that was told to me many, many times. I just always thought Washington, D.C. was top left. If you're dense, then I'm a black hole. Don't talk about yourself that way. I called you a bee, to be fair. I was drunk, but like still. See, you were drunk, exactly. Hold this. Ow. Nice hole. Ding ding. First thing that came to my mind was oil. Yeah. It would have been worse if you were... Wait. If you thought that New York was the capital. No, I was pretty confident that I knew... Well, rather, I knew Washington, D.C. was the capital. I just didn't know that it was in... Shoot. I don't actually know what state it is. I just know it's over in that direction. The bottom right-ish of the map. Or middle right-ish. So what do you do besides streaming? I cook food for myself. I clean my house. I go to bed every day at 7 a.m. and wake up at 12 p.m. Feeling fresh and rested after 10 minutes of stretches every day. This is not true. None of that is true. Except for the feeding and cooking and cleaning. Like that, yeah. I'm basically just my own housemaid at this point. Working on doing stuff, like, content-wise, that's not just streaming. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Let's get a good stretch.
Thank you for Tamagotchi time. Don't tell me you're unemployed. What's wrong with being unemployed? Technicalities mean I'm not unemployed. I'm employed by Twitch, by technicality. Your mistake isn't as bad as a lot of people think. My country's capital is either Buenos Aires, which isn't even Brazil, or Rio de Janeiro. Excuse me. Sorry to say, I don't actually know any of those places, but I believe you. Oh God, do I need to read this? Did you know with 2 more diamonds and 2 sticks you can make a pickaxe, then find lava, pour a bucket of water on it, and then make it... Wait, then you can mine those blocks when you get 10 of them. You can stack 2 at the bottom, 3 on both sides, block up on block to the right and left respectively. Then after doing the bottom part with the top with a flint, you can steal, and with a flint and steel you can light the portal and get into the nether. I probably butchered that. Moo. Also, thank you for water. I need to grab more water, so I'll be right back in just a moment. Give me just a second. Okay. Wait. My phone's broken. No, just a moment. There we go. Okay. It's fixed. Some of the coolest people I know are unemployed, so don't diss the unemployed. Excuse me. So are you in college? No, I tried college once. I tried to major in English, and that was a poor mistake. Absolutely awful. Minecraft 101. I also got a string cheese, because I'm a little hungry. And I feel like this could really tide me over. You know? Big cheese fan. Love cheese. I am eating. Kind of. Kind of eating. Ah. Midwest. Ivan West. Hello. Can you do backflip? What kind of question is that? I can on a trampoline. I can't do it on the ground though. You play Souls games, girl? You asking a lot of questions. But also, yes, I love playing the Souls games. Just played the new patch in Genshin. Oh, this patch 6.7, I think. How did it go? Excuse me. B, I had to, okay? It's the only patch that I actually recognize the number. And I was just like, oh, they're on patch 6. The one time I look at what patch number they're on, it's 6.7, of course. Just pulled for Sandrone and got her weapon. And her! Let's go! Surely not too much, right? You didn't wail too hard, did you? Or didn't have to wail too hard, did you? What's your favorite Souls game? Official Souls game? Dark Souls 3. Unofficial Souls game? Lies of P. Although I do have a lot less respect for the company that made Lies of P since they're going all in on AI now. Sad face. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to Genshin. I should start back up Genshin. I'm like, ooh, I'm so far behind. I skipped over the entire like forest part of Sumeru. I skipped over the desert part of Sumeru. I did a good bit of Fontaine. Good night, man. Good night. Have a good one. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, I did a bunch of Fontaine, and then I never touched the game again. Venti, my beloved. Venti is actually the name of my Genshin account. He was the first 5-star I got. Not true, not true. Eugene was the first 5-star I got. Because I was pulling for Venti, and I lost my 50-50. Lies of Twink. I also considered going back to Genshin. It's only playable up to Fontaine. Natlan, if you don't pull for the Natlan characters, you're screwed. Really? That bad? Natlan is borderline unplayable if you don't have a Natlan character? Let's find out what this is. Oh, big drill, big drill. Big drill! Big drill! Look at all these rocks in my yard! Okay, I don't just want to like... Inventory's full. Free characters, just fine. But just fine for Natlan. Ah. I see. It's gonna be a little dark for a minute here. Yes, I am just doing this, by the way, because I think this is funny. At least that's what people told me. That's a nightmare to travel around Natlan without the characters. Ow. You need at least 4-star Natlan character. Ah, gotcha. Well, I assume the 4 stars are just in the base banner, aren't they? They put all the 4 stars in the regular banner. As far as I know. The only 5-star I've ever seen go into the regular banner was Dea. But I know they definitely update the regular banner. I believe so. Don't take my word for fact, because, you know, haven't been in the game in a long time, but I'm pretty sure you can. Ow, my legs. That's a lava rock. Fly up! Fly up! Okay, well. Oh, hello. Money bag. Down we go. We don't go down. It's over. The world has come to an end. I've discovered my other hole. Self-discovery stories be like. That's such a stupid joke. From what I've seen, Hoyo purposely made Natlan in a way that requires you to have Natlan characters to be able to travel. That really sucks. Like, they low-key, they kind of teased that they were going to do something like that with Fontaine, where some of the Fontaine characters just swim better, basically. As far as I know. Wait, no, that's not true. The only thing they were different is that they could, like, hop out of the water like a dolphin. Never mind. Pretend I said nothing. Like a diamond. I'm about to go make that diamond pick. Ow! There's a lot of these goofy rocks around here, man. I hate them. I hate these rocks. Where's up? Where is up? I wonder. Everything that's been made after Natlan already, I really doubt and get easy access to those characters. So anyone who didn't play the game in Natlan during the Natlan launch, you're gonna have a bad time. That sucks. I dislike that. I dislike that a lot. Which is basically what stopped me from going back to Genshin since I stopped at the end of Sumeru. I purposely skipped over the forest part of Sumeru because I heard a lot of people say, do you want a 6-hour unskippable cutscene? Don't start the forest encounter, or something like that. And I was like, low-key, I play Genshin for the funny characters, the exploration, and the numbers. So cool. I cannot be bothered with a 6-hour long quest. Aranara's quest is a nightmare? Oh no. Is there one that's worse? Or is that Aranara's quest? Aranara? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Eat. That did not destroy as much as I thought it would. Banana. 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 That's a lot of money I have in my inventory. How did I pronounce it like that? The world may never know. I don't know, an infinite quest. Oh, is that a forest encounter? I need to get back in the game, but missed the Netland launch. 3 monster. But not for third part. You need at least 4 stars. Didn't the Sumeri quest, didn't that start doing like some funky, what's it called? Like stuck in a time loop type thing? I feel like I have a vacuum, not a drill. Oh my god, you know what this is making me want to play? Luigi's Mansion. Okay, so you can get it from the standard banner. Okay. Ow, fire. Ah, there's too much fire. Some diamonds. Some lovely diamonds. I only say this once it makes me want to play Luigi's Mansion because you can suck up like dirt with your vacuum in Luigi's Mansion, and it kind of gives me similar like animation vibes. Just the way it slowly disappears. It just disappears the dirt. Oh. That's a lot of money. If for our conquest you need nothing, just fine. Okay. Excuse me. If you need explorer, you need the character. Oh, if you need to explore, you need the character. Ah. To the moon! Oh, White Rock is the only one you cannot destroy. Okay. I can buy everything now. I'm just goated. Skipping exploration is fine. I feel like a dwarf or a worm. Thank you, body. Come back in. You get a character for each clan. Wait, so there's like different clans in that land as well? Except for Tarzan clan. Oh no. Natlan has 6 clans. Oh. And you need 1 character for each clan? Except Tarzan is what I'm gathering. And has their own dragon. Low-key, maybe I will. I like dumb challenges. Maybe I will actually, like... What's it called? Go back just to try and explore Natland without a character. Unless it's literally impossible. If it's literally impossible, then I won't. You can use their dragon power for exploring. Shawarma. That's okay. No shawarma for me. I had a piece of cheese, which was very tasty. That destroys ore! No! My diamond. This hole will never end because I will be here to continue its legacy. Oh. What's this? What do you mean I can't put a freaking lamp there? Are you the hole now? That's a question I can't answer. Alright, I'm gonna go back, grab some more stuff real quick before going down into whatever that is. That seems like progress. And I love progress. Big progress fan. Ow, my head. Gotta go to sleep for now. No worries. Thank you again for the raid. You sleep well. Have a good night. This is not what I meant. I know. I think 20 of each should be good. Just in case. I'm gonna save the game. The game has been saved. And we go down. Ah, let me in.
Let's get a good stretch.
The Tamagotchi time. Excuse me. Alright, where is... There is... Ow! Ow! Okay, we are going to... It's a little bit wider. What is down here? Remember guys, this is a game about digging a hole. Learning Kisatsu. Gotcha. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. So it is a horror game. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh wait, that shadow moved. Hey yo everyone. Hi. Hi Slitherston. How you doing? That's a rat! Run away! Into the hole! I'm back. Welcome back, Patchy. I should throw dynamite at it. Can't use dynamite here! I don't think it's technically a rat. He doesn't have a very rat-y tail. Right for my pillow, brother. My pillow, thank you. Stay there. That's the sound. There's more? Drill the rat, or is it a mole? Underground door? Kinda seems like a mole or something. But there's a lot of them. No. Can't use jetpack here. It's catching up to me. It's faster than I am. Get away from me. Okay. We're safe. Ooh. Can you dig? No, it won't let me use it. There it is. It did become a horror game, right? Hang on, I'm gonna bring this back down a little bit. Rie, I'm sorry if you have experienced or have not experienced that much of the game. What do you think's in the box? It's low key. I don't think it's money. Cheese. I think it's like rats or something. I bet it's a bunch of rats. Find the treasure. To the right. Thing. Ah. It's just nothing. It's a rat in a suit. He's the... That's why he was counting. Look at that rat insignia, bro. Achievement mode unlocked. In starting a new game, you can now hunt achievements displayed in your garage. Huh. Interesting. This will delete your progress. That's fine. I'm interested in seeing what the other, like, what the achievements are. So instead of lizard people, it's rat people. What a game. Oh, here we go. Long fall, wasted, shoveled. Boom. That's using dynamite. Moneymaker. Special ore. Time. I already had time. Stonemason? Or is that finishing the game in less than 30 minutes? Oh. Long fall. Interesting. Well, I haven't saved my game, so if I were to... Wait. Oh, it closed the game. I didn't expect that. Hang on. Relaunch. Oh, yeah. My continue button is gone. Interesting. At least I have those there now. That's good. Also, I just realized I turned that down at some point and not the volume. There we go. Lore said the house being sold is a trap to give to those yeah. It's literally a house being sold for relatively cheap, and then you are enticed to dig into the ground to die. I don't think I'm gonna like play again, just so you know. Interesting. Well, that was a fun game. Who knows, maybe I'll achievement hunt in my own time or something. That was fun. That was fun. Wait. Oh, no, that's Discord. Oh. I got terrified for a second. I saw, hang on, where's display capture? This. I saw this right here where it said game audio right here, and then this was muted, and I thought my game was muted this whole time. That's what I thought. Oh man. I was gonna be so sad, man. The inside of your mouth is yellow. Yes, only for Gilded mode, which is the color scheme that... Who picked Gilded, actually? Who's a view? It was Kisa. She picked Gilded. So, anyone that doesn't know, my... What's it called? The color schemes that or at least some of my more recent color schemes, have been basically color schemes based on another VTuber that I may or may not watch sometimes. And this one is based on, what's their name? Midas. That's their name. Midas VT. Hence the blue jacket, the golden, like, hair, shinies. Everything's gold. Yeah. I'm gonna make another one, I think, because I don't have one for my number 9 key. I have 8 color schemes besides my original. And also this one is based on in case you can't tell, Rimmy's cool. Is the jacket a reference to anything? It's Midas has a blue jacket, so I figured I'd make that blue as well. Like, let me see if I can find a picture. Let's see. Midas VT. I did not type that. Midas VT, thank you. Those are not... Oh wait, it's Midas Overwatch, isn't it? What? These are not the freaking... These are not the... Can I see the model, please? Oh, the jacket in general. No, not really. It's just my jacket. At least it was just intended to be like my own jacket. Why is something killing my performance? What is happening? OBS Studio. You're fine, OBS. Alright. Why is this loading so slow? gonna go crazy. Alright, Opera, get out of here. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what it is. Hang on. Survey says I was wrong. We'll find a picture. X.com, the everything app. I lied, actually. I think of it with sunglasses. See if I can find their. Don't miss what's happening. I'm gonna slay you. I'm gonna do it. Man. Now, you better not tell me that I need two-factor authentication. Is that the right password? What's my password? You guys know my password? The password you entered is correct. Is incorrect, not correct. The opposite of correct. I have to go now though. There's a voidling and a bunny who need to be Tamagotchi'd, and also I need to go get that thing in my mom's car before sunrise. No worries. Thank you for stopping by for so long, Patchy. I really appreciate it. In fact, I'll forgo the silly Midas picture for now. We're actually gonna go raid them because I think that's. So let me just pull up StreamerBot chat. I also need to see if this actually works. So. First and foremost, raid a channel. You're gonna be the one that I raid. If you want to stick around for whatever the heck Pisa and Blurry are playing, they're playing In Sync, which I assume is like a co-op game. Please, by all means, it makes me look cooler. But if you don't want to, that's okay. I'm not gonna make you. We've all got things to do, like, you know, getting things out of cars and other stuff. Tamagotchi timing ourselves. Very good. But if you do go, I hope you In Sync. Looks like a co-op puzzle game, so it looks very fun. We're here. I can't type to. Oh god, I really can't type. We're here to bug you. Yeah, that's the raid message. Type it out every time because I'm just cool like that. Anyways, adios. Take care. Yes, I did just snap my fingers. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do it. I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know what it is. Oh god, I can actually say that now. Anyway. Bye-bye. Adios. Take care.